History, wildlife, and stunning landscapes all come together in the Netherlands in a most spectacular way. From expansive national parks to villages straight out of a fairy tale. There are many beauties in this little but beautiful nation that are just waiting to be discovered. Picture yourself riding a bicycle through the Veluwe, where a landscape right out of a painting is created by golden trees, undulating dunes, and untamed deer. Or imagine yourself standing on one of the most stunning islands in the Wadden Sea, Terschelling, with its windswept coastline. The famous tulip fields of Lisa, where countless rows of colorful tulips extend as far as the eye can see. Are of course a must-see while visiting the Netherlands. The picturesque windmills of Kinderdijk and Zaanse Schans, however, can transport you back to the core of Dutch culture if you're searching for something even more classic. Welcome to the Netherlands, a land of captivating beauty and endless discovery. For a tranquil getaway, you'll appreciate floating along Giethoorn's Canals, a charming hamlet that's sometimes referred to as the Dutch Venice. The untamed splendor of Texas, with its spectacular coastlines, sandy beaches, and varied animal scene, is waiting for you if adventure is what you're looking for. While the fantasy towers of De Haar Castle in Muiderslot will take you right into the past, the glistening seas of IJsselmeer offer the ideal setting for sailing and leisure. Not to be overlooked is Wadden Beach, one of Europe's most intriguing coastal regions, where the tides unveil a distinctive and constantly shifting scenery. Prepare yourself because we are about to take you on a tour that will never be forgotten through some of the most stunning places in the Netherlands. Let's explore right in. Veluwe. Located in the province of Gelderland, the Veluwe is one of the largest and most breathtaking natural areas in the Netherlands. This enormous area, which covers more than 1,100 square kilometers, is made up of heathlands that change color with the seasons, undulating dunes, and deep woodlands. The area has a long history. Early humans lived there after the Ice Age glaciers sculpted it. It is today most famous for De Hoge Veluwe National Park, which is home to uncommon animals including mouflon sheep, red deer, and wild boars. With pleasant summers and moderate winters, the Veluwe has a temperate marine climate that makes it an excellent visit all year round. Autumn turns the woodlands into a golden wonderland, and spring and summer bring purple flowers to the heathlands. The region offers some of the greatest outdoor experiences in the Netherlands, and visitors may explore it via a vast network of hiking and bicycle paths. Visitors may stay in quaint woodland cottages or even go on an early morning safari to see wildlife for a very unique experience. The Veluwe is a must-see location that highlights the natural splendor of the Netherlands at its best. Whether you're an art fan, nature lover, or just searching for a quiet getaway. Zandse Schans. The ancient town of Zandse Schans, which is situated in the North Holland region, provides insight into the rich industrial history of the Netherlands. Only 20 minutes from Amsterdam, this charming location is well known for its classic Dutch homes and windmills from the 17th and 18th centuries that have been maintained. In the beginning, the Zaan region was one of the earliest industrialized regions in Europe, with more than 600 windmills. Windmills that previously drove dye industries, oil mills, and sawmills are now open for visitors to see. Mild summers and chilly winters are brought on by the region's moderate marine environment, which also occasionally experiences powerful North Sea winds. The community has cheese farms, clog-making workshops, and ancient artisan displays in addition to its famous windmills. Visitors may enjoy a picturesque boat ride down the Zaan River, see the Zaan's museum, or wander along the wooden bridges. When the verdant fields and canals burst to life in the spring and summer, the region is especially lovely. Zandse Schans is a must-see location that embodies the real spirit of the Netherlands, regardless of your interests in Dutch heritage, traditional crafts, or just stunning scenery. Terschelling. Terschelling is a stunning island nestled in the northern Netherlands, part of the West Frisian Islands chain, sitting snugly between Vlieland and Ameland along the North Sea coast. Its history stretches back to around 850 AD, when a tiny wooden church popped up near what's now a historic burial site called Tripedia. Over time, the island split into two rival halves, West and East Terschelling. Until the French occupation in the 19th century stitched it back together. This place is a mix of sandy beaches, towering dunes, and lush nature reserves, with hardly any trees, so locals got creative, building farms from old shipwreck timber. This area has a rather mild climate, with pleasant summers and cold winters. Rain frequently falls, particularly in October, although May offers lots of sunlight for outdoor activities. Particularly during the renowned Ural Festival, when theater takes over the landscape annually, tourism keeps the island bustling. You may relax on award-winning beaches, ride along 70 kilometers of trails, or see rare species at the Bosch Plot Reserve. It's a relaxed retreat with a rustic appeal that's ideal for anybody who wants to experience island life and the outdoors. Lisa. Lies is a charming town tucked away in the western part of the Netherlands, right in the heart of South Holland province. It sits about 20 miles southwest of Amsterdam, surrounded by flat, fertile plains that stretch out like a green canvas. Historically, Lisa started as a small farming village centuries ago, but it grew into a bustling spot thanks to its perfect soil for growing flowers. Today, it is recognizable throughout the world as the entryway to the Keukenhof, a huge flower garden that features millions of tulips every spring. The town's landscape is dotted with colorful fields, especially during the peak blooming season in April and May. Lies has a mild climate with cool winters and pleasant summers, and frequent rainfall keeps the scenery lush and vibrant. Tourists come here to bike through the countryside, taking pictures of windmills and endless flower rows, as well as to explore local markets and enjoy coffee at quaint cafés in the town center. It is a peaceful location, but during the yearly flower festival, which attracts visitors from all over the world, the atmosphere gets up. Lies is a hidden treasure that is well worth exploring if you enjoy the outdoors and a relaxed atmosphere. Giethoorn. Giethoorn, a quaint Dutch town with thatched roofs and scenic canals, is tucked away in the province of Overijssel. The community was first established on peatland in the 13th century by Mediterranean immigrants, which is how its famous canals came to be. Giethoorn is a fantastic resort all year round because of its pleasant summers and chilly winters due to its moderate marine environment. Giethoorn has hardly any roadways, in contrast to other villages. Instead, locals and tourists cross the town's quaint wooden bridges on foot or by boat. The village's distinctive layout has earned it the nickname Dutch Venice. Renting a whisper boat, a silent, electric boat that moves softly through the canals, is one of the greatest ways to explore. Visitors may wander around the beautiful natural reserve that encircles the settlement, De Veren National Park, in addition to boating. The town's rich history and traditional way of life are revealed through museums like Museum Giethoorn te Oude Maat Oos. When the canals freeze over in the winter, Giethoorn becomes a mystical ice skating paradise. Giethoorn feels like something from a fairy tale, assuming you're searching for a tranquil getaway or a distinctive Dutch experience. Texel. Just off the northwest coast of the Netherlands, in the North Sea, is the beautiful island of Texel. Lying around 3 miles from the mainland, this portion of the West Frisian Islands offers a distinctive retreat. With origins in fishing and marine commerce, Texel has a long history. It also served as a crucial location during World War II. With its 62 square mile area, sandy beaches, dunes, and verdant meadows, the island exudes a serene, natural atmosphere. Because of its proximity to the sea, it has moderate winters, chilly summers, and lots of wind, which are characteristics of coastal regions. Although it may get rather rainy in the fall, rainfall occurs evenly throughout the year. Texas is a haven for outdoor enthusiasts. You may ride along beautiful paths or trek through its wildlife reserves. Numerous species migrate to the area's coastlines and wetlands, making it a great place for birdwatching. The island is also well known for its lighthouse, which, if you climb to the top, offers breathtaking views. Texel has something for everyone, in spite of your interests, history, the outdoors, or simply relaxing by the water. IJsselmeer. IJsselmeer is a large freshwater lake located in the central Netherlands, bordered by the provinces of Flevoland, North Holland, and Friesland. It was created in 1932 when the Afsluitdijk Dam shut off the Zuiderzee, turning a salty bay into a manageable lake. Covering about 1,100 square kilometers, it's shallow, with an average depth of just 4.5 meters. In the past, this region changed from an untamed sea inlet to a crucial supply of fresh water for the nation. The lake's distinctive characteristics, such as man-made polders like Flevolin that have been reclaimed from the water, are shaped by the flatlands and serene waters around it. Because of the North Sea nearby, the climate is moderate, with pleasant winters, warm and chilly summers. The lake is rather cold all year round due to the frequent strong gusts that blow over it. IJsselmeer is a popular destination for sailing and fishing because of its tranquil atmosphere. Because so many migrating birds visit the marshes, birdwatching is also quite popular. This location combines engineering and nature, showcasing the Netherlands' talent at controlling water. De Haar Castle. Nestled in the region of Utrecht, De Haar Castle is the largest and most opulent castle in the Netherlands. Originally erected in the 14th century, the castle underwent a magnificent renovation in the late 19th century under the leadership of Dutch architect Pierre Cuypers. De Haar appears to be something from a storybook, with its towers, moats, and drawbridges reminiscent of fairy tales. Rose gardens, ponds, and tree-lined walkways are among the exquisitely designed gardens that encircle the castle. The region has a moderate marine climate, with warm summers and chilly, wet winters, making spring and early fall the best seasons to visit. Inside, the castle has richly decorated halls, covered with elaborate wood carvings, chandeliers, and an amazing art collection. The antique dining rooms, the Great Hall, and even the old private apartments of nobles are open for exploration by guests. De Haar conducts cultural activities all year round, such as private guided tours and medieval festivals. There are picnic areas and beautiful hikes in the nearby park for those looking for a quiet getaway. Kinderdijk. One of the most recognizable sites in the Netherlands is Kinderdijk, which is tucked away in the South Holland region. "19 antique windmills that were constructed in the 18th century to control water levels in the low-lying Dutch environment may be seen at this UNESCO World Heritage Site. These windmills, which date back to 1740, are still a representation of Dutch ingenuity and tenacity, and were instrumental in avoiding floods. Kinderdijk, which is in a polder region, has a pleasant summer and a chilly, rainy winter due to its moderate coastal climate. The best time to come is between April and October, when the weather is favorable and the windmills are generally accessible to the public. A number of windmills are open as museums where visitors can learn about the lives of Dutch millers and the creative water management techniques used for centuries. Kinderdijk is not only a testament to the Netherlands' battle against water, but also a picturesque destination that captures the essence of Dutch heritage. Kinderdijk is a must-see location that vividly captures the past, regardless of your interest in history, nature, or photography. Walking or riding along the dikes, which provides stunning views of the windmills mirrored in the canals, is one option for visitors to experience the area. It continues to be one of the most stunning and memorable locations in the Netherlands because of its timeless beauty and intriguing past. Wadden Beach. Stretching along the northern coast of the Netherlands, Wadden Beach is part of the Wadden Sea, a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its unique tidal ecosystem. This vast coastal area extends from the Netherlands to Germany and Denmark, forming the world's largest unbroken system of intertidal sand and mudflats. For centuries, the Wadden Sea has played a crucial role in Dutch maritime history, serving as a natural barrier and a rich fishing ground. The area has warm summers and windy, chilly winters due to its moderate coastal environment. The frequent changes of tides, which expose vast sandbanks, salt marshes, and shallow waterways, are among its most intriguing characteristics. During low tide, visitors may walk on the seabed through a unique pastime called wadlopen, or mudflat trekking, which allows them to explore the area. From migrating birds to harbor seals lounging on the sandbanks, Wadden Beach is packed with variety for wildlife aficionados. The region is also ideal for boat journeys to neighboring Frisian islands like Texel and Terschelling, beachcombing, and cycling along the coastal paths. Wadden Beach provides a unique look into one of Europe's most remarkable coastline settings, whether you're looking for action or peace and quiet. Moederslot Castle. Moederslot Castle, one of the best preserved medieval castles in the Netherlands, located only 15 kilometers southeast of Amsterdam. This castle, which was constructed in 1285 by Count Floris V, was well situated at the mouth of the Vecht River to regulate trade routes. It has functioned as a jail, a defensive fortress, and even a home for Dutch aristocracy over the ages. As a national museum today, Moederslot gives tourists an insight into Dutch life in the Middle Ages. The castle resembles something from a fairy tale with its enormous stone walls, moat, drawbridges, and towers that have been restored. Inside are ancient chambers furnished with Renaissance artwork, knight's armor, and antique furnishings. The 17th century style gardens that surround it are teeming with fruit trees, flowers, and herbs. The climate of Moederslot is moderate marine, with pleasant summers and damp, cold winters. When the gardens are in full flower and there are less visitors, spring or early fall are the ideal seasons to come. Moederslot delivers an intriguing peek into the medieval past of the Netherlands. Whether you're a history buff, a photographer, or someone searching for a fantastic day trip,